I'm Wilma Alexander, and I'm with the Learning Technology section of Information Services at the University of Edinburgh. The institution was moving from WebCT as the main centrally supported VLE to Learn, and although in recent years there's been a lot of progress made on the learning environments themselves being more accessible, there was a gap in that I couldn't find anything looking at how you structure the content of a VLE to be as accessible as possible. Blackboard, being the company that created Learn, had set of accessibility awards available, which was a relatively small sum of money, but available for looking at aspects of accessibility inside Learn. As the institution was just about to move to Learn, that was the initial stimulus. We also thought it was good timing because we were about to move. We were looking at what we needed to do to encourage staff to move their courses out of WebCT and into Learn. Absolutely the key part of the project was getting students with a disability to look at initially their own courses inside WebCT, and in phase 2 at a kind of model course inside Learn, and to walk us through it and talk to us about the issues that they found, both positive aspects of it and negative aspects of it. Well, we're still at the stage of putting together all our findings and just starting to disseminate the information that we've gathered. But I'd say that already it's had quite a significant impact, if only on ourselves and on my department, because we have discovered issues that I don't think we would have discovered in any other way. In the longer term, the outcome will be a set of guidelines for staff. Nothing that's really rocket science. So it will be a set of guidelines suggesting that particular ways of arranging content in the course, and indeed signposting ways through the content in the course, are more accessible than others. We're also using that information and the analysis that we've made to inform the standard university-wide templates that we provide as a default structure for courses as they're created. And so we'll be rolling that out for the next academic year, which we hope will have an impact, because we know that whatever we give people as a default, most people will just stick with that default. It doesn't stop them from adding to it or changing it or tailoring it if they wish, but we know from experience that actually most people don't. The crucial thing for the research that we did was discovering items, as I said, that I don't think we would have found in any other way. So the key was being able to work with the Disability Office to recruit students who were paid a reasonable fee for their time, because their time is very precious, but who were real students with real experience of using the online learning environments in their study, and who were happy to talk to us about their experiences and what worked and what didn't work for them. And that gave us an insight I don't think we could have had in any other way. And most of the guidelines we've come up with, in fact, would be applicable to anything, and we hope that people using different systems within the university will adopt them. And again, this is something that would be relevant, I think, regardless of what particular system you're using. The specific accessibility improvements we're looking at really relate very closely to generic usability improvements, and this idea that good practice in terms of a clear structure, in terms of signposting where students go, how they navigate through their courses, is something that's helpful for any student.